Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are getting messages from your star family. So let me help you choose your group using the crystal deck. You're using it after a long time. It's like I almost forgot about it. Just like I almost forgot about all the starseed readings. But it's coming back in strongly. I'm being guided to do one of these since like a week or so, but finally we're doing it. Okay, messages from your star family. Group 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god, I think we have it. I believe 3. Yeah, it's just like, take it. No, they're 4. I'm being guided to take these. So how do we take these? Let's do 4 groups, I guess. This is the first time I'll be doing 4 groups. And Spirit has been nagging me to do this reading for some time. So I think I'll do 4 groups, yeah, because I really felt it. So yeah, okay, I will be doing 4 groups for this reading, particular reading. And yeah, no life path numbers and zodiacs for this one. Just choose your group, see which one is calling you in, and I will of course show you your card up close. Group 1, your card is Hey Smoky Quartz. Your card is Smoky Quartz. Okay. Yeah. Crazy. Group 2, your card is Larimar. Larimar. Group 3, your card is Crystal is Kunzite. Kunzite. It's a beautiful one. And group 4, your crystal is Jet. A dog. So see which one is pulling you in. Choose your group. And I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. You chose Smoky Quartz. Arm your spiritual warrior. Well, we know it's a very protective stone. It's very good for grounding. It's very good for energetic protection, believe it or not. Also, if you have struggled with any kind of addiction issues in the past, this is your crystal. Carry one with you at all times. It helps your mind to remain stable in confusing situations. Okay, so let's see. What messages do we have from your star family? Group 1. One card from each deck. Let's see. Merkaba activation. Your vibration is very high, like super high. Okay, let's change the color. I want something else. Pink looks good today. Yep. And let's look at your desire. Oh, Mintakon energy is here. Some of you, if you believe or if you think that you are not a light worker because, I don't know, there's some work to do in order to activate your light worker role, that's not true. You're already one, okay? All right. Let's see. This is for my lovely Starborns group 1. Messages from your star family. You are not alone. What am I telling you? Okay, so some of you need alone time, more alone time, but others of you, if you have been on your own for a long time, Now is the time you find your community, and I think that is what is coming in for you. Mm, yes, let's see. Hmm. Organized, utilitarian, intimidating, grave stall. These are the guys who are responsible for etheric surgery. Mm. But they are somewhat benevolent, far more benevolent than the shorties. Okay, but not so benevolent because they lack that understanding of what they do. You have some shape-shifty energy around you. Mm-mm. Shape-shifty energy around you. And I do see there is spiritual protection around you for sure, but perhaps shielding is going to be very helpful for you, especially 12 dimensional shielding, Maharic shielding, especially with the Merkaba there. Yeah, make sure you anchor your Merkaba and you surround yourself in that silver light capsule. You protect your energy field around this time, especially because if you think that some of you, I believe, you're not very in touch with your light working. You're not very cognizant of the the shift, the shift that you are making possible here on earth right now, just by existing, just by breathing. And there is this energy of a bit of, this is what is actually leaving, okay? This alienation, this feeling of alienation is being worked upon. This is what you have transcended in recent times. I'm seeing a mermaid there. The original light workers. Syrian energy coming in for you, yeah. Alright. Ace of Wands, beautiful. Yeah, I do see this energy of recovery, like vital life force coming back online, perhaps after. Okay, now I'm getting this really piercing pain in my left temple. It's bad. Crown chakra is expanding, it's activating. All that firepower inside of you, it needs to be channelized. Oh yeah, and now it vanished. It just came in and now it vanished. So again, vibration is very high. And then you are not allowing the energy to move, especially in high vibration. There, it kind of like collapses on itself. And this is where, the chaos light codes come in. So make sure you are using all this vital life force to your benefit. Do not doubt yourself. There's a bit of doubt, I believe, that okay, and yes, uh, I don't know. There is this energy of you don't think you are enough in some way, especially when it comes to spiritual aspects of things. If you're thinking of being some sort of like being of service to others in any capacity, there is a part of you which tells you that you need to learn more, you need to understand more, which is well and good. Do your research, do all of that. But there is something about your energy signature which is very attuned to the energy of cosmic healing. Okay, like your energy itself, your energy field is healing. Okay, So if you're being guided to do something, go for it. Don't procrastinate. That is the energy. Don't procrastinate because you feel like you don't know enough or you are not enough, anything of that nature. No, that's not true. That's not true, okay? Especially with the Ace of Wands, because then the God above, source, universe, will not provide you this energy, will not give you the ace, that two of fire, ace of fire. This is an opportunity. This is a gift coming in from source. So this is recovery in your vital forces, but this is here for a bigger purpose. Yes, you need to utilize all this life force energy to your benefit, but also, of course, like it is very in tune with what you do, what you are here to do. Let's see. Okay, that's where the noise is. So I'm just doing a body mind spirit check-in right now. Look, and but yeah, see, this is what you're overcoming. You're overcoming the mental chatter, the exhaustion. See, this was reversed. Ten of Wands. It was reversed. Again, recovery. I definitely see recovery. Kind of makes sense. You know why? Because your mind was loud. Your mind is recovering. This air element, the mental energy. This is what is this was creating this baggage in your energy field. And look over here, I mean, she has chopped off that ghost head, right? That ghost ghost head. Why am I not ghost head? All the clouds dissipating as you exalt yourself, especially with transcendence. You're transcending limiting beliefs, confusion, all paradigm, all understanding of your own presence, of your own God essence. You are transcending those limitations, especially the Ten of Wands. You're saying you are enough. You're finally saying you're enough. You're well and good. You are overcoming limitations perhaps put upon by others, but this is also the subconscious, because the subconscious sometimes tries to keep you small in order to protect you. Its only job is to protect you, so it does it in any way possible. But then you can always train your subconscious, right? Saturate it with all this light that you have access to, okay? Especially with the ace. All right, let's see. Now let's look at your spirit. Wow, look at that. King of Wands. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, this is relevant because we saw an ending here in the mental sphere. Yeah. And I'm doing a body mind spirit check in. Body, definite recovery. Like, vital life was coming back in. Mind is going to feel much more harmonized, much more peaceful. Kind of makes sense with Merkaba activation because that's light body activation. And then fortune, wheel of fortune. I just said fortune. Fortune also coming in for you. That's what they're saying. But yeah, it's like shifting of tides. Again, all limitations, all ideas dissipating. And you're saying yes to your own power. Yes to your own power. Self-doubt dissipating, dissolving. You're understanding what you're here to do. Let's look at your main cards now. Merkaba activation. RST. You are raising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence and wisdom of light. See, this is something that you already have. And yes, you are definitely magnetizing anything and everything that you need during this time, okay? You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. Absolutely. That is why we saw that recovery in the vital life force, right? End of all this. So when healing takes, like deep healing takes place in the mental body, it is going to seep into all your bodies, especially your physical. I do see this vital recovery happening in your physical body. But of course, this is a result of the inner essence itself, right? Okay, so all of the attention, love, and care you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you right now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It's important for you to be aware of the information, energy, and downloads that you're receiving. The channel is wide open between you and Source. Light codes pouring in. Okay, so yeah, that you're definitely moving up a level on the journey of ascension, and you're definitely flying here for sure. Which is again, I'm seeing a mermaid, and I recently saw a flying mermaid. I had no idea that those exist, but yeah, it's relevant. New realities, new gateways, portals opening for you. Mm-mm. Okay. All right. Now let's see one by one. Seven of Swords. You have spent some time going up and down on the spiral of ascension, and we all do that. But right now, I see that you're coming into a knowing of some sort where you have been kind of like letting certain things fly for too long, and right now you're deciding not to allow that. There's certain energy that you're saying no to around this time, especially because I got double sevens here. Okay, and you have the nine, so it's like with double sevens, it's this energy of knowing better, but sometimes you choose not not to do right by your knowledge. And this is something which is going to show you how to kind of like do right by the knowledge. So it's something about when you know better, you are expected to choose better for you. And right now, that is what is coming in for you. You are figuring out the energy of victory itself. Some victories are not worth your time, especially where you're dealing with people who dabble in underhanded behavior and all of that. You do not personalize, but it is difficult not to personalize being a human, right? But there is something here where you are not lying to yourself anymore, not that you were, but there are certain issues which are coming to an end once for all because you are recognizing how it taints your energy field. Okay? All right, show me Moon Saffron. Okay, so many cards, so many cards. Another seven, and look, Tower. I do see an awakening here. Yeah, it's like many of you, I think, yeah. If if you resonate with the message where I told you that if you think that you're not a light worker because perhaps you don't have a particular service to offer, or if you're yet to find that out, remember there are light workers in all fields of life, all areas, in all walks of life. Okay, and you could be in one of those where it's not very evident because the role that you play is very uh, it's hidden, it's somewhat mm, assimilated in a way, in your everyday reality. And that is what is shifting here. Especially because you have made certain choices. I was telling you about some choices. There are certain choices, and it doesn't have to be in your external world, but this definitely happened in your mental space, which is making all the difference. Like, regardless of how you're moving in life right now, there are certain choices that you've made in your mind space, and it is making all the difference. Okay, so there is this energy of a bit of like, yeah, maybe if you're still having second thoughts about certain things, there's a reason for it because you're waiting for things to truly unfold the way it is supposed to. But a choice has been made, that's what I'm telling you, and it is making all the difference. You desire to like get away, like totally get away from certain situations and connections and all of that. But right now it almost feels like you're just waiting for something, And I think that is a very smart move because your guides are telling you there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. And again, I'm seeing youth here. So anyway, your energy field is protected. It is protected. So it's not personal, whatever this is. You're supposed to observe and learn. So that is why the choice is already made. You are on the right path. But maybe you're supposed to kind of like stay in a particular space just for a little while. Perhaps October is shifting this for you. Let's see. You're not alone. Those are so many. I'm not going to take so many, but I'm just going to take these three, I suppose. Yeah. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. Five, the Hierophant, Temperance. We will look at the other three, but other two, okay. Yeah. Two of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah. And the Moon. Didn't you? Okay. So what you need is, again, to tap into this higher understanding that is unfolding for you. You are directly in communication with divine, with your guides, with your spirit, with your angels, whatever it is that you believe in. Okay. But yes, these are benevolent beings around you. This is obviously your star family. What is star family? It's part of your soul family. Okay. It's a part of your multidimensional soul family. And they're coming in and they're saying here basically what you need is the right kind of companionship. And I do see that coming in for you, especially with Temperance, because it is a card of manifestation at the end of the day. It is a card of many other things, alchemy and all of that, but alchemy is manifesting something or the other, right? It's not just like turning everything into gold. And what is gold? It's a metaphor. Gold is different for each one of us. So what I see here, what you need is a particular key, a key, and the key is here for you. You're recognizing something about your journey and you are kind of figuring out that you're never alone anyway. Plus, I believe you're pretty okay being alone, especially with the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. So, if you are on the singlehood, singlehood, yeah, if you're entertaining singledom, what is up? Singledom. It's like you're getting to a place where you're becoming very comfortable with it. And again, because there's something about you being on your own, being quiet, being alone, being receptive. It adds to receptivity. This is what is allowing you to open your channels without any interference, which we saw earlier. The interference was mostly in the mental realm. Right now, this is what you've taken care of here. This is why all of this good stuff is coming in. I just noticed you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. So, are you seeing what is happening here? And kind of makes sense because you got this very grounded crystal too. It's brown. So, brown is very much abundance for me. Brown crystals, yellow crystals. So, and green ones. So, this card Nine of Pentacles is very green. So I do see what you need is more stability, especially in your money, finances, and all of that, especially where you are independent, financially independent. And that is the key to your larger freedom. And that is what is coming in, especially with the wheel turning in your favor right now, especially with all of this energy dissipating. So higher alchemy at play. Now let's look at the gray. Wow, look at that. Can I make this up? Nine of Cups. And look, wow, Page of Wands with Ace of Wands, Pentacles. Crazy. I think I got pulled in some sort of a vortex just now, and feel lighter. Hmm. Yeah. See, look, Three of Swords here. Yeah. So especially if this hasn't been easy, and what you're getting is a new fresh start at almost everything. Work wise, also, I feel like whatever it is that you do, everything is shifting for you. There's a definite upper chakra activation here. Mm-mm. You got two aces. Okay, being asked to pull advice for you from another deck. What's the advice for my lovely smoky quartz? Oh my god, double ace of pentacles? And you have king of pentacles with wheel of fortune? Big money moves. Mm-mm. This has something to do with your dharma, your purpose. I want to read that card. What is it? Grace. What about them? What's the number? 10. Oh my god, that's a 10 again. That wheel of fortune energy. You almost were like 10, 10, 10. 10, 10. 10, 10 could be significant. So this card is very much about order. There's a bit of like intimidation here. Kind of makes sense. There's this militant force that is protecting you in the upper arms. Mm-mm. This kind of looks like a portal, doesn't it? As if she got pulled in and she's taking her big cat with her. And I got pulled in like into some sort of like a vortex here. So a lot is happening when you're going to bed. And there are certain things which can look scary, but there's a lot of healing that is taking place. So fear is definitely leaving your system. Mm-mm. Yes, there is something about your energy which is temporarily non-approachable. It's like yeah, it's like when you're undergoing heavy healing, very serious healing. Certain energies cannot come in, and I just noticed the candle went out, so of course I'm going to light a new one for you. Just a minute. So I randomly pick up the candles, all right, and I chose a green one. So yeah, new moves happening when it comes to your money. Money, 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 money. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this is the advice. Like, go for the new. Okay, opportunities coming in for you. Say yes. Say yes. Just say yes. That song is coming in. Just say yes. Uh, okay. So just do not stress at all because you're definitely receiving whatever it is that you need, and you are receiving it in ample abundance. All right, with the double ace of pentacles, ace of wands, and the nine of pentacles and nine of cups. Right now is all about you, your peace of mind, your soft life. It's about soft life. This is your soft life coming in for you in whichever way you see fit. Okay, but it's happening. It's happening. And this is a softness of being. So even your heart space is widening. It's opening up. That's what I feel. Okay, and you will feel safer. And there's definitely something really, something has leveled up, and this has to do with your spiritual security system. So yeah, the security is high end. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope this helps. See you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group 2. You chose Lara Mars. Let's look at your messages. Messages from your star family. I'm going to get your oracles first, one by one. This is for group 2. Messages from the star family. All right. Wow. Heart of Source. All encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Hmm. Beautiful. It goes so very well with your crystal. It's talking about your energy right now. All right, let's see. Let's see. So, oh, this one. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. I do believe your manifestation is on point. It's heightened right now. What is this? Oh, I saw it in reverse. I think recently, or doesn't have to be that recent, but I do feel you feel lighter. You feel lighter because you released something which was really, really holding you back. But it was almost like past the expiration date, and you have finally let something go, and it is opening up your creative channels unlike ever before, and also super heightened manifestation. You're being guided to like be more mindful of. Also, I feel the surge of power energy. So if you get supercharged or and also irritated and angry and all of that, you need to like find that calm, that balance, okay, and move back into your heart space. Okay, yeah, because sometimes the irritation happens due to some external factors which are not your own issues too, with this kind of energy that is showing up here. Let's see. But yes, I do believe that you have closed some sort of like a very, very toxic cycle. And this, it was basically like a karmic baggage has been released, which has brought you closer to the source, like so very close. So you have ended a karmic cycle of some sort in some area. It's making all the difference. Help is coming in from all the eight directions, and also with the circle it's like your energy is very protected right now. This is somewhat of a collective message for most, but you, if you're watching this, I mean, the future that is unfolding for you is beautiful. It's beautiful. Tell me. That's just, oh, look at that. Who showed up? Star Mother. Wow. And leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Wow. I'm taking these. Beautiful. Pleiades. Wow. All right. Let's get one more card. Do we have space? We do have space. I'm in awe. Energy is so loving, but also very powerful. Let's see. Blue is very highlighted here, especially with your crystal. And look at her robe. Star Mother. Nephilim. Hmm. Andromedans here. Again, manifestation is heightened. I'm getting indigo 3 energy with this group, okay? With all the blue. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I think many of you, you're moving into that indigo 2 energy, which would mean that there is DNA strand activation at play. Also, I believe there's some work that is going on in your throat chakra, which is connected to, of course, purification. There is a purification process happening in your channels, all right? And new way of life is unfolding for you. But I feel like right about now, whenever you're watching this, there is a certain move you're supposed to make, which is going to make all the difference. Okay? And I think this has to do with how you understand the energy of darkness, how you understand light versus dark, and all the conditioned belief, yeah, all the conditioned beliefs that we have connected to um, how we like to like sometimes shed our own responsibility and blame something outside of us. Often we have somebody to blame, yeah, we do, but sometimes uh, it's not the case. That is what is coming up here. You're definitely shedding your former self in one way or the other. There's heavy activation at play here for you, especially this group. It's big. It is something huge that is coming in for you, and it's be it's beautiful. It's beautiful because whatever is leaving your system, it's you're witnessing your own chaos, past chaos, okay? And you're taking a good look at your own self right now, and that is what is making all the difference. You're not trying to point a finger here or there, it's all a very inward process because you're in touch with the heart of source. I wouldn't be surprised if you are working with divine feminine energy or the goddesses. Okay, I wanna get some tarot now. Where is it? It's here. Maybe the avenues that are opening for you, it requires research and all of that, which you're being guided to. Yeah, do your own research, but you have to take that leap of faith here, okay, in order to fully shed your former self. And I think that is an ongoing process right now. And look who's supporting you, the star mother herself. And this is also, I feel like, an energy coming in, which is like perhaps your higher self, something that overlooks you. I mean, she looks really tall, you know, and I always feel like everyone's higher self is like this tall figure, like kind of like a cloak behind you, and that is how I think my higher self is. And it's like very tall, very tall. You know, it just totally keeps you in this capsule of light. Yeah, tall. Some of you could be very tall. Nephilims, yeah, and even she's so tall. Even she looks tall. Even your crystal is tall. And this is also ego death. That is why you're moving into the heart space. You're activating the seat of the soul because the ego is dissolving, and it was the ego that was hiding your beauty from you, and that is what is coming to the surface right now. Let's get some tarot. Let's get let's do a body mind spirit check, and I did it for group one, though I'm not being guided to do it for you, but like I want to okay, because I want to be fair. Yeah, so I think finally you also like you just want to be fair. All right, all right, show me. High priestess. All right, you're more focused on the hidden aspects of things, okay, not what certain things appear to be on the surface. You are focusing more so on your own depth again, like you're going really inward. You are assessing, you're introspecting, you are in that mode where you're thinking, about everything that happened, that has changed you, that transformed you. Maybe the way you have changed other people's lives and how you have transformed their life because of your own actions and all of that. I mean, there's this review, life review kind of energy that I'm getting. But overall, I feel like you are taking more and more care of your health, your body. Yes, your body is your temple, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's see. Mind. King of Cups. Again, that love energy. Look at that. Two of Wands. Mine seems sorted. Again, I'm seeing the eight directions and this very capsulated energy. Encapsulated energy. I don't know what that is. It's like you're in a capsule. You're in some sort of a bubble. I think you've already taken this leap of faith, this full moon, the one that went by, and when I'm recording this, the last full moon was an eclipse, which is all about transformation, right? Wow, this is good. This is so good for you. This is a level up of a very high order. I'm getting pre-emperor energy, so you're definitely healing your yang principle. There's this healing that is taking place in your active body due to the presence of and this acknowledgement of the feminine life force of matter. So consciousness is harmonizing itself in your energy field because it has something to do with the balance that you have attained in the matter of things, in the physical tangible material way. And when I say that, I'm talking about your body right now. Something has shifted in your physical body, which is making all the difference here. Oh, you're taking back control of your own body. You could have released something really dark. Yeah. Oh my god, of course, Indigo 3 energy came in, right? So you are contracted to host Nephilim souls because you are contracted to kind of help them ascend. And when they are trying to be human, when they're trying to like harmonize the disharmony and the chaos that they carry in their DNA and all of that, and that takes a toll on a human body because yes, it's very powerful. It's a very powerful structure. Wait a minute, what was that sound? It was loud. Yeah. Anyway, but I feel like you guys are ending indigo contracts and you're definitely ascending. You're moving on to the type 2 energy. Let's see. Oh my god, what is going on? Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, one of my cats was attacking another one. Anyway, so yeah, attack. You know, you're definitely dodging something big here, but it isn't. Okay, now I'm hearing jogging. Yeah, you're not dodging. It was like you were jogging with it, and now it's time to put that down. Mm. There's something with two, so 2 months, 2 weeks, significant. Let's see, because I'm seeing 2 2, so something is aligning for sure. 2 2 is also master builder together, yeah. But 1 5 is 6 essentially. So again, back to that lover's energy, which we already see is present here. But let's see. Wow, Nine of Pentacles, pre-emperor, pre-empress energy right next to each other. Hello. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is here, which is the King of Pentacles, but this is Knight of Pentacles essentially. Money, money, money. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. But again, this is a card that I pulled to check in on your spirit, and matter, card of matter is showing up here. So again, there's that harmony between spirit and matter, and I'm seeing infinity loop. I'm actually doing that. You've connected the dots. You're actually not personalizing whatever you went through, especially in the past. There is definitely that energy of liberation, and the forces that work with you are definitely connected to the rose lineage. So there are certain feminine energies around you who really really protect you in the spiritual realm. Okay, and this is also, there is this beautiful harmony in your own divine feminine energy. I think the harmony needed to happen in the yang principle, and now it's like the yin and yang coming together, but it's like a slow process. That's what it feels like, but it's happening anyway. But yeah, there are certain beings around you, feminine energy, who are connected to the rose lineage, and they help you, they protect you, because I think they are a part of your soul family. And there's a lot of love, unconditional love. This is that unconditional love that is actually present in your life, and these energies, they accept you for who you are, even if someone played some sort of a role of opposition at some point, even then. Okay, now let's see one by one. Heart of Source. Okay, why did I do that? Just turned it around. Yeah, because the Emperor wanted to show itself. Five of Swords. You know, I'm telling you, you're reclaiming your beautiful heart. Again, I'm getting that dark, like low vibrational energy here, and that is what you're getting rid of. Where it's almost like there was a thorn in your heart space. Now it's being removed, but it wasn't really your thorn. It's someone else's thorn, because again, indigo 3 energy is coming in, so there was some sort of like a contract. So yeah, you could have been a bad guy or a bad girl in someone else's story, but it was designed in a particular manner, and there was a bit of imbalance, but right now that is what is shifting. So peace is coming back. Peace is coming back, because you're also facing your own fears. Okay, you did certain things out of fear, out of not knowing better, out of lack of knowledge. But again, I'm telling you, this was contracted because of the souls that were fighting this war. There has been this war between the light and the dark forces in your own system, in your own DNA, because of the nature of your existence. Because Indigo 3 is a very difficult contract. Okay, and that is what you're leaving behind. Oh my god, what was I saying? 2 to 2. Oh yeah, now you're moving on to the 2, because the spiritual lesson has been learned in body, mind, spirit. Wow. Okay, let's see. So, think. Yeah, look at that. I think the 5-5, and this came out in reverse. You're consciously saying no. Consciously saying no to conflict. Because if earlier you got into conflict and you especially lost your cool with Nephilim being there, you have seen things turn out perhaps toxic, ugly, and all of that. And that really, really affects your energy. It really, really, sits in your mind space. And right now, you're consciously choosing to put an end to this strife. And this is a very, very, it's like a very active energy right now. Okay, the more you move into your heart space, the more this is being activated, this beautiful energy. And you will see the shift. I think you're already seeing the shift. You're feeling the shift. You're definitely living the shift. All right, let's see. What do you need to have more faith here? Yeah, wow, love that. Need to have more faith, and you need to trust your higher wisdom. You need to trust your inner wisdom, that inner compass where it's taking you. Again, I'm seeing 4 directions. Again, I'm seeing Maybe you're being asked to move. I do see this energy of movement. Again, I'm seeing four directions here, moving away from the zones of conflict and from especially people who have been a part of this past cycle, because there's something about like you can do all the work that you want, but if you remain in that same environment, it will find some way to like bring that strife back into your life. Yeah, so you have to kind of like remove yourself, like actually remove yourself in order to fully ground yourself in this type 2 energy. Okay, the indigo type 2 energy, that's when the gifts will come online, though it's already online, but it's like that's when you'll be able to fully stand in your power and accept your gifts. Okay, I do see your health improving. So if you're facing any physical issues and all of that symptoms, yeah, like miracles afoot. That's the energy here. All right, Chariot. I'm telling you, movement is going to be so good for you. Look at that, Magician. This is what you're getting, because again, your manifestation is heightened. Okay, it is heightened, and this comes in when you are undergoing a massive shift in your life, and the shift that you're making here, it is a leap of faith. It requires a leap of faith, but it's a quantum shift, right? And quantum shifting is not a child's play. It takes a lot of energy. Okay, and a lot of spiritual energy, vital life force energy, and that is what is present here. That is what is here for you. Okay, you are definitely quantum shifting, and I'm seeing like two to two together. It's like 11, 11. So that portal is coming up, and that is an important one for you, because I'm seeing 11, 11 even here. The only thing you have to be mindful of, limiting beliefs, past beliefs, okay, past judgment of the self, especially not what others are telling you or projecting or whatever. It's like you take accountability and you keep it moving, and you move like you mean it. Okay, so that's what they're telling me, and I hope this helps. See you in the next one. Take care. Oh, group 3, you chose Kunzite. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Open up your love channel. All right, let's get your oracles. This is for group 3. Messages from the star family. 3. Venusian Galactic Council. It's all about love, baby. Okay. Okay. hmm You have a lot of love to give. You're definitely answering the call of love. You're not afraid of shining. Not anymore. Oh my god, you have desires. You're like, you are very much in touch with your desires. It's a glow up kind of energy. Seeing bunnies, rabbits, white rabbits, white rabbit. The song is coming in, White Rabbit. Earth pulsing. Look, it looks like kunzite, pink crystals. Someone is asleep here, like in Shavasana, not asleep, but this is Shavasana. Wow. You desire to spend more time in nature, perhaps go camping, hiking, and visit different countries just for the landforms. Yeah, like really, really explore Mother Gaia in all her forms. That's beautiful. You want to just like slow down and just smell the roses, that sort of energy. Double mission is here. Light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. And this is you already. Already. Yes, you're ready for something. Let's see. Okay, my lovely group three. Okay, look at that. This is what you need. So you need a lot of stuff. Your desires are very ignited. It's like you just want to enjoy your time here on earth. You want to just witness the beauty of the nature, what nature has to offer. So I'm seeing you want to perhaps see different animals, perhaps swim with different sea animals, and just explore various life forms. And I think this is a part of your Akashic contract. Some of you, I think, this is grid working. There is that energy, but I will see what more do we get. One final oracle. All right. Oh my god. All right. Look at that. Flowers. This is what you're getting. What did I tell you about love? It's so crazy. Let me hide her pretty. Let me hide her prettiness. Yeah. It's like, okay. I mean, it's a beautiful card, but it's a shame that YouTube is a prude. All right. Look who's here, Syrians. And look how happy life forms. You want to, like, I don't know, swim with the dolphins and even the mermaids, and even she is topless. Maybe you want to just, I don't know, go to those nude beaches and just get all primal in the nature itself. I don't know. But yeah, you feel free. You feel free. There's definite that energy of being reborn. Feel alive. You want to enjoy this earth more and more, especially in its natural setting that is very highlighted here, because even nagas are like elementals essentially, very much connected to Mother Earth. That energy is very strong here. Some of you definitely have Venusian starseed origins. Oh my god, you're group three, right? Yeah. 3 and 6 and 9, they are connected to that energy. 369. Frequency is important, perhaps. hmm Let's see. Let's see. Body, mind, spirit. Spirit. Love it. Love your reading. I love your cards. Four of Pentacles and the moon underneath. There's something very content about your energy right now. Okay, you feel safe, you feel secure, especially in your physical body right now. You feel grounded. Yes, you feel grounded, and you feel there's a need to ground your energy more and more, because I don't know, it's like you are some sort of a channel, and that beautiful harmony between you and Mother Gaia is heightened right now, and you want to feel more of a permeate through you. I don't know what that is about. So I think, yeah, walking barefoot is very good for you, especially outside. Doing yoga, barefoot yoga, out in the nature. Pink crystals are definitely here for you. Working with pink crystals. Plus, I used a citrine there, so yeah, yellow. Wow. Three of Wands and Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Lotus scepters, three lotus scepters. You're very connected to your spirit team. And I'm seeing three here, and I'm seeing three guides here, guide like figures here. You see? you are channeling healing codes for yourself and for everyone else. So I get grid working energy, I get planetary work here, I get planetary work. That is why earth energy is so strong. This is what is activating for you. Okay, this is this is the tantra, this is planetary tantra, you guys. That is why nagas are here. This is planetary tantra, planetary planetary tantra. Okay, look into it. Beautiful. White rabbits. She has a crown, this one. Oh my god, you guys, look at that. Your energy is so beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth element. And she's showing up here with a ram, and look at her horns. And I was just looking at the crown up here, you know. You're not of here. Root 3. Your essence is something else. It's just otherworldly. Absolutely otherworldly. I'm getting Pleiadian energy, I'm getting Venusian energy, I'm getting Andromedan energy, I'm getting Syrian energy, Earth energy. I'm also getting Vegan energy, Byron, Pavo, Peacock energy. You're about to peacock. Your energy is peacocking already, whether you believe this or not. I mean, everyone can pick up. Oh my god. Wheel of Fortune with the lovers. And what did I tell you about lovers? There's definitely some sort of a union that is at play. Somebody's coming in who's going to most likely, like, they just want to, like, yeah, somebody from your soul family, whether this is your counterpart or a soulmate, a high level of soulmate, whatever. This is good. This is good. This connection coming in for you is good. And if you're already with this person, the connection is going higher up. There's a level up here, and the love is only increasing, like forevermore. It's just going to keep increasing. Look at them. They're intertwined. It's like they're one. And that's exactly the energy here. Whoever this is for you, this, and it feels like it's a person, a lover coming in for you. Let's see. Because you answered the call. Oh my god, you are a volunteer, aren't you? Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Like, yes. You said yes to adventure. And your soul is winning. Six of Wands. I mean, seriously? Peacock energy? That is the peacock energy. Six of Wands. And again, you have double. And I'm hearing the garden mole, you guys. I'm hearing the garden mole after so long. Prosperity, abundance in all the ways possible. This is just crazy, mind blowing. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to take one. The one I saw here. But yeah, see, this is over. This is over. Oh my god. It's bad, you guys, the way they are fighting. Oh, you know what happened? My cat. My cat is hunting. Oh my god. Was it this group where I was interrupted by my cats earlier? And right now, I know my. I have this hunter cat, and he is a killer. And yeah, it's down. I can feel it. But this energy. Okay, so this is relevant, whatever is going on in the background. Whoever tries to mess with your peace, whoever tries to, like, attack you, especially try to bring in this spirit of betrayal and all of that, and create any kind of confusion, and try to, like, taint your beautiful energy, they will be dealt with. Maleficent. If you know her story, she loves deeply, but she also hates deeply. And there is a particular guide around you who doesn't play about you, especially around this time, because you have earned your take, you have earned your place, you have earned your place here in this realm. Like, you've done heavy lifting, okay? And this is the law of return coming in for you. You also, like, there is a part of you which is like super protective of the people you love. So you will see that energy expand. You'll be more protective of the people that you love and care for, so again, you really really watch out for your soul family. You know who is a part of your soul family. Okay, and you just, I don't know, there's something about your energy, like when you're in touch with these people, they receive some sort of like a divine protection just by being in your field. And you too, it's like a two-way street. There's this beautiful balance here. And I'm seeing three here. This was for singular energy, and over here I'm seeing it doubling up with the sixes, and this is what you have. And I'm hearing you're not alone. So there could be a message in group one for you. But overall, this is what you're coming into. This is a blessing. I mean, what am I supposed to tell you? Eight of Pentacles. Wow. The soul family is expanding. It's going from three to eight. Like, it's like, again, this is not just soul family, it's like in every other area of your life, wherever you, and they're telling me like, ask for more, ask for more. Okay, you deserve the word, you deserve the word. Ask for more. The universe is here to provide. The universe is abundant. There's enough and more for everyone in whatever area this is, but it feels material. So ask for more, because you're getting it. Now is the time. And if you're asking for three, you're getting eight. So it's that way. Let's see. In Nana. And again, I mean, you get a topless goddess for another topless goddess. What am I supposed to say to that? This is goddess Oseth. And it says lust on this card, and then you have this, right? So, I mean, there are lines, but I'm not gonna get into it. And look who's underneath. King of Cups. We love to see that. And we also have the devil and the fool. Sensuality coming back. Okay, like this is the time where you are supposed to just, I'm telling you, enjoy your physical avatar in every way possible, especially with your divine love. Whether this is a person or a project or whatever this is for you, it's time to just be free. That is what they're telling me. It's time to love and be loved and let others love you. Any advice for my group three? Oh my god, I'm telling you that they just want you to have a good time. Dance, dance, and perhaps dance naked or something. Tantra energy is strong, so yeah, well earned. You've done something right here, group three. It's time to be free. It's time to just be. Let me read that Venusian Galactic Council card for you. Because that's something that you have access to. That's already yours. So it says you have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this info scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. Mm-mm. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you are not being called to make dramatic changes to your life. Simply to move forward step by step, enjoying every step. That is what I'm getting for you. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more info when the time is right. Yeah, to support you. And be very mindful of the downloads that you're receiving right now. Okay, the signs, the things. I don't know, maintain a journal or something, because nature is talking to you, spirit is talking to you. It's not just the time sinks or everything. It's like whatever creatures are finding you, whatever is coming across you, just pay attention, follow your intuition. Okay, do your research. You will find your particular messages. And you are definitely on the right path here, group three. I mean, your advisor is the sun. And that is also telling me focus on your vibration, okay? Maintain your vibration. It needs to be high, especially because manifestation energy is strong here. So, mindful manifestation, okay? Manifesting from this place of abundance, from this place of love and expansion. I'm also picking up on this very strong Jupiterian and solar energy. Mm-mm. Why am I sitting here? Advice, okay. I already pulled one. Then what? Okay. Okay, let's get you a deity from the Egyptian deck because Inanna is here, so I don't know why that is significant, but let's see. Let's see. What do we need to know? Messages from Group 3 Star Family. Uh-huh. Wanted to show itself. What is this? Primeval waters. What's coming in? Something is manifesting. Who is this? Sekhmet. I was talking about Inanna and Sekhmet is here. Okay, and this is underneath. You, I'm telling you, you can just be assured. You can rest freely. You can just be yourself. You can have fun. You can just be. You can just be. I'm telling you, there are certain forces out there. They're not. They do not play about you. They are not. They're not standing any kind of interference, especially energetic. Okay, it's like they just want to see you thrive. Take this, if anything, from this reading. There are certain forces out there, they just want to see you happy, they want to see you thrive, they want to see you in love, they want to see you enjoy your human physical avatar, enjoy your human body, and enjoy this material existence right about now. And move in love and light because that is your energy signature. And as long as you remember that, and as long as you move accordingly, you are basically walking your essential path of success. And nothing can go wrong. Even the things that go wrong cannot go wrong here. But I'm being guided to read Sekhmet for you. Sekhmet, the lion headed goddess. A good family of fire. Fire energy is strong in this group. Alright. Power. Power. Power is yours. And again, I'm seeing double serpents. I'm also getting power couple vibe here for some reason because I'm seeing couples everywhere. Even here, like there are two people. It's not just the lion. There are two heads here. And Sekhmet is the fierce twin of Bastet, you know. And Bastet is more so domesticated in nature. She's like softer. Sekhmet is like a bit fiery. Yeah. So if you're the soft one, which is most likely the case, your counterpart is fiery, protective. Yeah. The power lies in unity. And Sekhmet is somebody not to be messed with. I believe even you embody this energy. A powerful protector. That's who she is. Magical power afoot. Lust. Even her like energy is lust, passion, fire, and strength. And you know, this is lust for life because you have what am I telling you? There is something about your energy, you've earned this. You've earned this. That is what your star families, multiple origins are definitely here, but star families, yeah, I mean they're essentially families, but no, I was looking at Nagas and I'm hearing it's like, yeah, they're cosmic serpents, aren't they? Nagas. Let's read about that. What is this? 14, and that's angel number 14, temperance. Ancient Hindu and Buddhist texts speak of divine serpent beings called Nagas, which is Sanskrit for serpent. The Nagas are described as powerful, very beautiful, and highly advanced snake reptoid beings that are advantageous to humans while also dangerously fearsome and temperamental if provoked. And that is the energy here, which is present here. That is why I was being guided to use this deck. I did not do it for any other. So you could be very much connected to the Egyptian culture. Egyptian, yeah, you definitely you have, yeah, your road definitely goes back to Kemet. All right, ancient iconography depicts the Nagas with upper human faces and torsos and snake bodies from the waist down. Especially if you're like, uh, if you're the divine feminine, you are definitely connected with the sisterhood of the serpents. Uh-uh. Some suggest that Nagas could be a human hybridized genotype from the Alpha Draconian race, like the Alpha Draconians. Nagas have the capacity to shapeshift into total human form. The Naga's full form is fourth dimensional and not visible to the average 3D vibrational human sensory perception. Yeah, so they are like up in the sky. They are somewhat thought of to be Earth dwellers, but essentially they're cosmic serpents high up there in the astral planes, right? The 4D. Okay, that is why that love and energy is strong because that is basically a heart chakra. All right, and they're subterranean. So they do. They also reside in the deep, dense oceanic waters as well as subterranean. Patal. This is called Patal Lok, right? Which is what the inner earth energy is. They like to stay away from human population, but they are very much here on earth. Oh my god, like all that nature love, I think you're being guided somewhere where you're supposed to sort of come in contact with these beings in whatever form where perhaps they can see you, you cannot. Maybe this has already happened, but they want to bless you. That's the energy. They want to bless you. Nagas are more comfortable inhabiting the subtle sensual energy fields, where they fluidly regenerate their inbuilt elixir, nectar of immortality from the depths of the ocean, the Soma. Soma, okay. Kaichari Mudra is coming in. Kaichari Mudra. Google that. Okay. And there is this practice that you can do to kind of like, get hold of that nectar in the back of your throat that is coming in for you. Yeah, that kind of like, you know, takes care of your vital forces. It kind of like harnesses it and uses it for your benefit rather than getting burnt up. Yeah. All right. That's all I'm seeing here. So I hope this helps. A very beautiful reading. See you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group four. Finally. Okay, so you chose Jet. Jet crystal. Very protective. Very soothing, especially if you work with peptides. Yeah, you can combine it with Jet, so it kind of takes off the edge. All right. Let's see. Let's get you your oracles messages from your star family. This is for my group 4. Messages from group 4 star family. The divine matrix. Soul star activation underneath. You are the light. I feel like you are hearing a call of some sort, like in your soul, within your soul, something calling you in. Something is calling you in. Let's see. What is up for my group 4? Group 4. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look, a little Libra again. I get that energy where it's like, you're getting hints, you're finding clues in nooks and crannies, and then it's like something happens, and it's like you want to go looking, but perhaps something distracts you and you stop. But yeah, we'll see. It's almost like I feel like I'm solving a puzzle, and I'm getting Orion energy here. But this is the seat of the gods, the three stars here. This is where the souls come from. This is where the souls go back to. Human souls, those which are not consumed by the phantom earth. Okay, look who's underneath. We the hat horse. Deep love, birth as a portal. Something is birthing here. Something is trying to come alive in your energy field. Let's see. You're looking for something. Something. You're not able to put your finger on it yet. Yet. Okay. Hey! They're like, take it. 3 cards. You got so many. Look at that. Council of Light. Hi, Jesus. All these beings, indigos, indigos, indigos. You are an indigo too, my child. Let's see. Trust your path. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Okay, and play. Have fun. Don't be so serious. All right. There's certain energies around you. They want you to play. They want you to solve their puzzle because it is going to solve something for you, a practical matter perhaps. You're definitely a bit serious. I do feel that here. And finally, let I also need to get one more card. I'm being guided to put your main card here. And let's do this. Let's do this. Pink and blue, 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 black and blue. Okay. Pleiadians. Oh, you are saying yes to the play. You are getting out and you are living and you are definitely, and look who's underneath. Higher octave of this energy. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Group 4, your energy is very different. Very different. And I'm seeing the pyramid again over here. Alright, so they are telling me you're tapped in, okay? You're definitely tapped in, okay? The way you move in life, it is in divine harmony with the flow of the universe itself, okay? Like I, there's this attunement. You're attuned to the forces of the universe in a very harmonious way, okay? But there is that scratch. I'm hearing this screech, okay? Kind of like owls screech, but there is something in your soul field. What is a soul field? In your energetic field, in your soul field, okay? Which is, it kind of feels like a witch wound. Yeah, it even says here. And it's when I say witch wound, it's just like a limitation of some sort, which is holding you back energetically, which is not allowing you to do certain things which you're supposed to, which is going to bring in happiness. This you're already okay. So this is this energy. I'll tell you how. Mentally, it's one thing to know certain things mentally, right? Like we understand the energy of unity consciousness. Okay, as a concept, we understand it that we are all connected, we're all one, the law of one, and all of that. Yeah, just like a divine matrix here, the flower of life, and how we are like a point here in the center. But it's a whole different thing to live your life with that understanding. So there's something about knowing something, knowing better, but not implementing the knowing in your everyday reality because something is holding you back. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And you, it's a very good thing to be in that passenger consciousness every now and then, especially when you have to like go within and observe and all of that. But especially with your guts, it's like your star family, they want you to be free of this baggage because it is a baggage. It has served its purpose. It's old story. It's done. It's dusted. For many of you, I feel like it's not even conscious. You don't know what is this, but it's in your energy field. Okay, which is somewhat inhibiting your self-expression, the soul expression, more like your real, authentic soul expression. It is allowing you to not explore certain things in your life. Like you need to live lighter, like in a yeah, your energy needs to lighten up. Okay, let's do body mind spirit check in. But I see that path is, it's like somebody's walking towards me, so it's like you are coming in here, okay, to the blue side. Yeah, you're coming in here. You're thinking of it, but you're going to take that swim in the lake here. Yeah, you will. You're just like waiting for something, but you will. Huh. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, love this. Another group got the same card in the same position, but again, I'm telling you, you're taking a while, but it's happening as soon as this happens because you are feeling this surge in your vital life force. That is why your star family is actually, asking, nudging you, asking you to play, to be free, to feel this freedom, to just be lighter in your essence, accept this light essence of your being. Yes. Oh my god, did you see what I did to that card? Three of Swords? This is no coincidence. I did not do it deliberately. It just happened. And I think this, your family, they just want to take away this pain. I'm getting this urge to tear this card. It's intense, you guys. It's intense. What is this? And that's the Three of Swords, by the way. It's a sorrow. It's a sorry. Sorry. Maybe you. Okay, maybe you believe you deserve an apology for something. Don't wait for it, especially from people who, I don't know, like who lack accountability and all of that. You're not supposed to, like, I do get this energy of waiting. Don't wait for anything. You're free. You're already free. And you know what happened with this card? It's like, again, I feel like a particular energy coming in, very protective of you, kind of like this father figure. Yeah. And it's like they just want to take away your sorrow, just like what I did with the card unconsciously. It just happened. Okay, so if you don't know exactly what this is, I don't know, sit and divine and all of that. If you're called to, and if I'm telling you that, maybe you are a diviner, but praying, ask for help. They will help you. They will make certain things easy. If you feel like you're blocked in some way, and ask for help. Pray. This blockage will be removed. But in order to receive the help, you need to ask for it because there is something about the laws here where they cannot intervene directly unless until you ask them to. Somebody really wants to help you. Wow. So whatever this is more mental in nature. Okay, this is air element, so this is perhaps in your psyche, in your thoughts. Yeah, more so subconscious. I believe it's a subconscious belief which goes way back. I'm hearing. Yeah, yeah, it's something you've forgotten about, but it's in your field. It's lurking. Uh huh. And this is what happens when your light body starts to get activated. That's when you start seeing all these lurkers, hidden in your own energy field, and that's when the great purge happens. It's almost like that great flood coming in and taking away whatever is holding you back in whichever capacity. But that's what they want to talk about right now. Okay, let's see. You made certain shifts in your life. That's what I'm seeing here. There's so many paths that are open for you. A particular one calls to you, but it's the very path that you really want to choose, but you cannot because of this blockage. And a part of you knows that if you go on that path, this particular path that is calling you, oh my god, it's that whisper, that call, and you know you're supposed to go there, enter this portal, but you're like choosing this path or some other random path here and there, and you knowing very well that it's not what you want, but just for the heck of it, because the one that you want, it's scary. That's what your star family wants to help you with. I mean, you're basically getting the star ancestors card. They are around you. Wow. Okay, show me. Wow, the tower. It's coming in. Like this is what you have, and I think you. This is what you're waking up to finally. The knowing. Yeah, it's coming to light that you have to do something about something. Something is already moving. Something has made its presence known, and I believe this is again that inkling in the back of your head. Perhaps you're finally remembering certain things. You need to remember in order to release certain things, right? Especially the human body kind of remembers stuff. And the weird thing is that our mind is designed in such a way that it often forgets very traumatic experiences in order to protect us. But even then, yeah, mind can forget, but it doesn't really forget. It represses that memory into the deeper subconscious, and the body remembers. So there is a dissonance that happens, and this dissonance needs to resolve. And I believe that is exactly what is up here. So especially if you've been feeling really low, and that you're like overwhelmed and suffering in one way or the other, there is a bigger purpose here, and I hope you understand that. I'm not trying to undermine your pain or anything, but it is going to free you. This is what is coming in for you, especially with the sun here. There's healing happening here. But in order for certain healing energy to really take place, you need to address the issue. And if the issue is consciously, sorry, yeah, I mean, consciously in the sense that your subconscious is consciously hiding it, right? But you are unaware of all this in your waking reality. But this is beautiful. This is good. It's definitely coming to the surface so that you can do something about it. It's also going to like highlight certain self-sabotaging patterns. All right, again, I'm getting this energy of forgiveness. Like maybe perhaps this is not just you seeking forgiveness, okay, but also like perhaps you think that you need to ask for forgiveness. Yeah, seeking forgiveness, but it's also like expecting someone else to apologize. It's both. But then I think your message here is finding the meaninglessness of it. What is forgiveness? Like, it's like after the deed is done, what is it going to do? Especially if there are people who actively seek apology, or they want something to be balanced that way. They often find themselves very disappointed with the confrontation, because they feel that when they don't receive that apology or whatever, and I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just talking in general. Sometimes we want a certain acceptance of certain things, right? Like, we want somebody to take accountability for their weird actions and whatever, and we believe like if only they maybe talk about it, or if they try to make sense of why they did what they did, or if only they apologize, is going to make sense. But such people, especially if you're seeking this accountability and clarity and forgiveness, if you're seeking all of this, often most people find that it's it doesn't do much. It's disappointing, essentially. And I think your star family wants you to, yeah, they want to save you from particular disappointment. They want to save you from further disappointment, believe it or not. And they also want to save you from your own self-sabotaging ways, especially the star ancestors. And they definitely want to see you win. They want you to see you stand in your own power without needing anything from anyone else, especially the ones who did you wrong. They will step in if you ask them, okay? They will definitely step in for you. That's what I see here. They will help you release certain, yeah, like really deep. I'm seeing the traumatic stuff here, so whatever this is, most likely it goes way back. All right, let's see. Yeah, you need to end the suffering. Yes, you need to end this, and that is what is up here. Tell me more. Yeah, it's happening really fast. Something is coming in, which is just for some reason I'm getting this could be connected to it's not for everyone, but for some of you this has to do with mother wounding of some sort. So this is somewhat, yeah, so they're saying abandonment, so abandonment wound. Also, like there was some betrayal here. Tell me more about the play. Yeah. Now, whatever this particular thorn is, I'm not gonna sit here and justify, okay? Because unfairness is a very common thing in this realm, right? It's a big part of this reality. Your star family is asking you to not personalize something. It's not personal. Yeah, it's not personal. Depersonalize. Easier said than done, but you have all the support that you need around you. If you don't, reach out. Reach out. That's all you have to do. Ask for help, and the help will show up. That's what they're telling me. Like, there is someone who wants to look out for you in the hidden realm, in the upper realms, in the higher realms. Okay? and all you have to do is ask. That's it. Yeah, power. The power is definitely coming back to you. You're definitely retrieving wherever you lost a little bit of it. All of that is coming back to you faster than you know. And the beauty of all of this is you still move in love and you still move in light. And you'll only feel lighter and better after this thing is over. And it is getting over. Okay, I clarified here for the three cards here. Look at your cards. You've got the universe with the devil and the Knight of Swords. Someone has said mean things to you, reckless behavior, and this feels like, just like mean behavior, mean stuff, which kind of stayed with you. Okay, even if you have forgotten about it, it stayed with you. It doesn't have to be just like words, could be anything, but it stayed with you. And this is what is being released right now. It chipped away your power a little bit here and there, and now it's like retrieval, which is going to set you free. Yeah, maybe it affected your capacity to accept love or even give love, move in love. Love in the sense, like, especially in interpersonal connections. Right now, that is what is dissolving. All right, I'm being asked to get you some advice from another deck. Okay, Spirit, tell us. I'll also pull a crystal card for you before. Oh, look at that. It's crazy. Seven of Cups underneath. The Sun and the Magician, that's your advice. Okay, wake up every day and decide how you want your day to be like, and do everything in your power to manifest that reality. Do everything, whatever is in your power and control, do everything in order to align your reality to the manifestation that you have set in place. That's how you work beautifully with the universe. That's how you work in harmony with the universe. And I believe, like, you kind of know this. So it's like affirmations are coming in for you. You need that. You need to kind of somewhat saturate your subconscious, especially now, something is being really pointed out to you. That is like it's being released, especially with the word or not. But then you have to kind of like focus on the reality that you're creating. So the chatter, mind chatter, what's going on. Okay, look into different methods, manifestation methods. Something is waiting to find you. Okay, something is going to click for you, and it's something very simple. That's what I'm getting. It's something very simple. What about it? Because look, Seven of Cups, yes, it's like the word is your oyster. There's so much more to experience, and I feel like you'll have the resources to do just that. Some of you already have the resources. It's just that you lost that light for a while, but that is what has been retrieved here. Will to power coming in. Anyway, okay, what about the manifestation modalities? Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. Telling you there's something waiting to find you. All you have to do is go looking. It will find you. Have faith. Have faith. Choose courage. Courage doesn't mean lack of fear or anything. It just means in the face of fear, you choose to overcome it. And that becomes easier and easier the more you believe in the divine essence of your soul and the power that you feel, there's a fire that is lit in your heart chakra and it's expanding. The flame is expanding. There's something about like focus. If you focus, if you're mindful, you're definitely making something happen here. It's time you feel safe. It's time you feel hopeful. So yeah, be present in the present. And I also see you defending your success. You're definitely winning whatever this is, and you're defending it, and you're protected. Okay, that's all I see. I was talking about abandonment wounds, something of that nature. You're definitely releasing it. You're telling it no. Whenever that little voice tries to tell you that this is you, this is that, whatever, you're like, bye, no. Okay? So yeah, you say no, just like Neo. You say no. Okay? And that's when they get to know you are the one. And you're also the one not to be messed with. That's what I get. And yeah, I hope this helps. See you in the next one. Take care.